Greetings, Warriors of the Ring. My name is Strider656, and I'm so excited to welcome you back for another adventure through Middle-earth. In this series, I'll be playing random ladder matches on Discord and showing you War of the Ring games from my perspective by only viewing my cards and sharing with you my thoughts and in-game reactions while trying to keep the end result a mystery. The other players are aware that I'm making a video as I ask permission both before and after playing. Hope you enjoy this video. Encourage you to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Today's adventure features Combat Wombat. I actually didn't get all of his details when I spoke with him. All I know is this game happened after my last game that I shared. I don't remember who it was against. I'll have to just go back. It's been so long and I'm so sorry. But it was a wipeout that I got destroyed. So Combat Wombat said, do you want a get-right game? And I said, yeah, sure, I'll play again. And we'll see what happens. So Combat Wombat, a little bit about him. I think he's a fan of Rebellion. Yeah, he does Rebellion videos. And he's into War of the Ring as well. So I'm going to probably link his channel in the description later on when I find it. And yeah, this is a fun game. So it's been a long time. I played this in July. And it is currently August. So here we go. So I'm playing Shadow. He's playing Free. This is a base game of War of the Ring. It says Fellowship, okay, allocate no eyes. And I roll that. I don't remember this at all. But after playing the last game, not happy about that. And I just say, yep, I'll need a break after this one. He says, you're using my strat. He likes allocate eyes. So he decides to move the Fellowship. And I hit him twice and draw 3. Perfect time to lose Gandalf too. Maybe it'd be better for him if he decided to play a card, but chances are he didn't have playable cards. And like I say in my video description, I don't look at his hand because I want you to experience what I experienced in the game. So I'm guessing none of these are playable. So that's what I'm thinking. That's the only reason he would do that first. I think I decide to move the guys from Burr who are down, the guys Farharad. It's typical movement. Now he draws a strategy card. I just move up towards the dew line. He moves the elves down. I put Sauron to war, and I changed my mind to Isengard. It was the Fellowship again. Hit him again. It's 0 reveal. That's where a Lord's going to be happy, because that's awesome. But this isn't a Lord's game. Hopefully you guys see what I'm seeing on your screen. My screen looks good. Let me just check something here real quick. Hopefully that looks better for you. There's the turn. All right. Hopefully it wasn't too glitched, but we're going to continue on because I want to keep going with the video. So I drawn a Shadow Lengthens and Black Captain Commands. Hopefully I can roll better this time. Allocate 9 because I have to. There we go again. Looks like I'm complaining in the chat. I say, you can't write this stuff. He flips the Fellowship. He says, it's a dark place. We all live there sometimes. So I don't know what to do here. What would you do? Think of playing Candles of Corpses. That might be a good idea. But I don't. I draw a character card. It was the Fellowship. I miss. And I move the Isengard regular onto him, and I move these guys up. He plays Grimbjorn for the actual card effect. I play Candle Corpses now, and I get 2. Pretty good candle. He plays Elven Cloaks. Doesn't want to move again. I wouldn't against 4 eyes. I draw a Morgul Wound and Pits of Mordor. My hand's looking good. Unfortunately, Sauron's not at war, because I'm not rolling many dice that can help me. Allocate my egg because I have to. This time I get a decent roll. Looks pretty good. Some musters. And he gets a nice... Oh yeah, right, decent roll too. So even though it's been a long time, I am still thinking the same. There's a Fellowship. I hit him again. A 1 reveal. He takes a random. I draw Gimli. And I draw a 1, and he takes it. Now I play Morgul Wounds for full effect. Phew. Excuse me. I'm surprised he didn't just take the corruption up to 4. Alright, he flips to fellowship. I think for a while. And I... Phew, oh God, I'm so sorry about these sneezes, everyone. So I move the guys onto the fellowship, and I move up. Don't forget, Sauron is not at war yet. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. I bring Saruman in because I need another die. Moves the fellowship again. My reroll doesn't help. He says safe. Shoot, I move Sauron to war. My intention is to play Pits of Mordor before I move people out anyway. And he moves the elves down. Political track 1. And I think for a while I decided to play Palantir of Orthanc now. Just in case he has a Will of the West, it'll make him question his decisions. Phew. Alright, Threats and Promises, Nazgul Search. Nazgul Search is great. I love that card, especially when they're outside of Mordor. It's best when they're trying to move through Moria. That's the best time to use it. Okay, my required eye. He declares a fellowship. Now I get a decent roll, and he gets lots of movement. Shoot, so I say, wonder what you're doing. He moves a fellowship. I hit, and it's an eye. He takes the corruption. I realized that Saruman, I forgot to put him actually in there. I did muster him. So we're sitting with dice, but it's been a long day for Saruman, clearly. Now I play Pits of Mordor. And I don't have no reason to do the Moria one, so I just do Minas Morgul, Dol Guldur. Oh, I do Moria. Okay. I was thinking I would do Mount Gundabad, just because this is annoying. Puts the Fellowship. I'm with the Southron's and Easterlings down. He passes. And I just move up. I guess I didn't move the Southron's and Easterlings down. I took it back. And I apologize. Alright, so what am I doing? Probably going for the do line. And I see he could use his character action to block here. And then he can put him there if he wants to. And I decide to move towards Lorien too, it looks like. Passes again. I move them there and there. He blocks. I decide to go around. And I think no. And I attack Dale instead. No card. He plays Scouts and runs into Woodland Realm. So I'd rather see that than these guys scout in, because that would make this horrible. Oh, I attack Old Forest Road. I'm mad, man. He plays Heroic Death. I play Relentless Assault. I do take 2. And I get 3. Get 0 back, but I did kill 2 guys. And he moves a regular out. And aside because I'm worried about him retaking Dale, I leave people behind. He moves the Fellowship again. And I miss. And now the North is at war because I got the Witch King. That was my idea. Now I remember. So my idea was I wanted to attack the North to bring the Witch King in this turn so I could have more dice next turn. Alright. I draw Hort from the East and Grand. So I have a lot of dice now. We talk about his movements. He thought he had moved twice, but I remind him that he moved, got hit, so he hid. And then he moved to Carrick. So I said, he moved your jackasses to Old Forest Road. He remembers. So I roll this. So he's not rolling wills at all. And Gandalf's been gone since turn 1. Just want to point that out. So Combat Wombat, being a good trooper here, playing me when I was down after my loss I just had. I think it was against Foe 2. He decides to get rid of the Palantir, which makes sense because I have so many Palantirs showing. And I plan to actually draw into a bunch of them. So I decide to take Carrick. So that won't be annoying. He plays Axe and Bow. I move towards Gondor. But I'm not doing anything else this turn. I do have a ring. So I don't remember what I did. You can think of what you would do. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I do have Black Captain commands. And I do have a ring. So I could attack Gondor. And then Black Captain commands on Minas Tirith. That's probably what I'm thinking. He moves the Fellowship. I hit. It's the one reveal. He's probably was thinking about moving to Minas Tirith here, but that prevents him from doing that because he's revealed. So he goes to Emin Muil. My plan, by the way, was to play Nazgul Search anyway, if he had the 2 safe anyhow. So I play Shadow Lengthens. Oh, smart. And I move my guys all the way back to Dale. And all the guys from Gorgoroth here. So I am getting a lot of movement. I have the Black Captain commands to move as well. He hides the Fellowship. Now I play Black Captain commands, and I go for Lorien. Oh, because I want to put them under siege. I play Grand on Lorien. I do have a Deadly Strife in hand, so I'm going to use that right away because he can't card round 1. And I get 4. And he gets 3 back. But 4 is enough. And I draw into another Deadly Strife. I think... and I draw a character card. I draw into Phlox. Maybe I was hoping to draw into another character card that moved me, like Ringrazor Abroad. But I decided I don't want Woodland Realm to get ridiculous, so I play my ring to put them under siege too. So it was a very effective turn for me given the role I had. Oh, now I draw into Shadow's Gather. That's one of the best cards in the deck for Shadow, and give it to us. Turn 6. I locate an eye, and I roll 5 eyes. And Gandalf is still not showing up. He puts the Horn out. I attack Woodland Realm. Probably going to play Deadly Strife. Yep. He plays a Daylight. I get 2. And he gets... four. So I stop. He plays Faramir's Rangers on my guys. Gets 1 hit. And now this Osgiliath force is annoying. And with the Southern Seaslings down 1, he moves the Fellowship on 5 eyes. I do hit. It's a 3. He uses Horn. And I draw Strider. So very, very, very unlucky that happened. Because he kind of wasted the Horn of Gondor there. Now I play Nazgul Search to prevent him from getting into Mordor. And I've moved my leadership around. Because I want to deal with this as Goliath army. So he moves everyone to his Gileath. And he moves this 1 Northman to Edinworth. I'm like, whatever, he can't really get military here. And I move... I guess my thoughts are I'm going to move around the Osgiliath army. I do have Shadow's Gather. So I could move them down, then Gather, and Surprise. Because my Lorien army has a lot of people left. Alright. Drawn to New Powers Rising and Wormtongue. Turn 7. Is Fellowship okay? And I've got a great roll. And again, no Gandalf. Turn 7. Where is Gandalf? So he flips the Fellowship. I play New Powers Rising. He moves the Fellowship. I draw an eye. But it's have to worry about Cruel Weather, but I don't have it. So I always like to say that. I draw 2. Takes Boromir. Now I decided I want to go after Rohan because he can't reinforce in time. He has the scouts, though. And I decided to leave Saruman alone because I don't really care about Saruman anymore. Alright. He passes. I attack Helm's Deep, put under siege. Passes again. Everyone's at war now. Passes again. I'm wondering if I'm going to play Shadow Link, that Shadows Gather. Wonder what I'm thinking here. Maybe I'm going to gather them instead onto Woodland Realm. He passes. Move all of them to East Rune. He moves. Ooh, looks like he is going this way. So I play Give It to Us because he's definitely in Mordor. He takes Gundabad. And I see he could walk to Carrick and retake it. So I decided to do a field battle here. I get a hit. Very lucky he does not hit back. He presses. I stay. Don't hit. Presses. Stays. He hits. I hit. That ends that. He said he was going for Carrick. And I did see that. So I move my guys down here to give myself options. And I think I do Shadows Gather. I go 1 to take care of that place. 2, 3. Just to take Iron Hills. The dwarf should have moved down there. Maybe we forgot about it. Oh, they did move. There we go. I draw into Rage and Dreadful Spells. His Fellowship is in Mordor. Let's look at that hunt pool. We'll look at it in a second. I remind him, if he rolls no wills here, it'll be a record. So we'll see. He says, if you do that, call it the Will of the Wombat. Hunt pool does... It looks pretty decent, actually. If you can get his companions out of there, he's got 3 zeros and pretty low tiles. But his corruption's pretty high. But he doesn't have to worry anymore about Candle of Corpses. And he's got plenty of healing cards. But he doesn't have many dice. He does roll the Will of the West, though. So he brings Gandalf in to start. I move these guys closer, so he's going to have to give me a ring to move them back. He plays Strangel's Archers. And what am I doing? Oh, I'm taking Rohan over. He plays Riders of Theoden to make this annoying. And I decided to be a madman here. I decide to attack Edoras with no leadership from Westamnet. He plays Sudden Strike, does not hit. I luckily get 2 6s. He gets 2 hits back. He can't escape. He plays a Heroic Death. I get 2 hits. He gets nothing back. I press. He doesn't hit, but I do. He presses and I get this crazy roll, so Edoras gets destroyed. So Rohan is done. Well, not totally done, but pretty much. I decide to attack Helm's Deep here while I have leadership. I play Devilry of Orthanc. I get 2, 3 right away. That ends that. So crazy luck for me on the military front. He passes. I bring the mouth in. Passes again. And I start moving these guys towards Minas Tirith and threatening Pelargir. So I have... And I have this force to take out too. So I'm thinking for my points, Woodland Realm will get me up to 8. This is 9, and that'll be 11. He gives me a ring to flip the Fellowship, so it'll take Corruption. I play Dreadful Spells on Minas Tirith. Whoa, that's crazy. So my idea now is if I play Dreadful Spells and I kill them, then I could use a ring to move into Minas Tirith for free. And look at that roll! I rolled 3 6s, so these were very dreadful spells. And a ring to move into Minas Tirith with 5. And that's the first time Gondor moves down, actually. Did I do anything else? Or did I just move them? I moved the Witch King, too, it says. Is the Witch King here? Yeah, he's there. Wonder what my second movement was. Maybe I forgot about it. I tried a Lidless Eye, Day Without Dawn. And I roll a great roll, and he rolls a very military roll. He plays Círdan ships in Pelargir. My goal right now is to not tell him that Gondor is not at war, so this army can't do any kind of attacking. So my goal right now is to just take Woodland Realm out. I do play Relentless Assault here. And I get 4 hits. Using no leadership. He only gets 1 back. So it's 3 because of the shield wall. I do decide to press for no card. Nothing. He gets nothing back. I press, no card. And I get my 6s. So yeah. Now I'm at 10. And I don't tell him anything. I just wait to... I want to see what happens here. So he moves everyone to his Gileath. And what's the second action? From Bree to Buckland. I don't know where this guy's going. Maybe he's running away. I muster, I think, for a while. I muster an elite in... I don't understand that choice. It would make more sense to muster an elite in Umbar. But I mustered an elite here with the mouth.
A wizard is never late.
So Gandalf joins the army in his Gileath.
Precisely when he means to.
He says, am I allowed to attack in my own territory? And I said, did you see it? And I tell him you have to muster once to get to where the game's over. And I remind him that's why the play I did was good, because the attack on Minas Tirith did not account as an attack. The cruel weather. Not the cruel weather, the dreadful spells. So it's very dreadful because not only did it kill everyone, but it didn't bring Gondor to war. So this big army out here can do nothing about Minas Tirith. It can't attack. So it's over. There's nothing he can do. So I let him undo it because he's been nice to me. He brings Gondor to war. And I muster in North Dunland. I don't know what I'm thinking. He attacks Gondor, or Minas Tirith. I play Rage of the Dundanlings. Oh, because my plan now is to take the Shire and Pelargir for my 10. And not care about Minas Tirith. So it has no card. I play a Foul Stench. He gets nothing, but I get 2. He presses. Plays Sudden Strike, gets 1. And gets 1 more, so now I'm down to 3. And I get 3 back. He lets me draw for the Witch King, which is nice. Because I forgot. He presses, I play Black Breath, he plays Fateful Stroke, which does nothing. It gets no hits. And I get 2 back. And I asked if I can try for 13 points. To get 13, I would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, which I can do. That's what I'm going to try. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 11 right now. So I attack DA. So will I get the 13? Moment of truth. No card all the way, I say. No hits. He gets one. No hits. I get one hit there. He gets none. This is my last. I have to get 2 hits here. I only got 1. So I don't get the 13 points, but it was fun. So this game is a fun one. Thank you, Combat Wombat, for doing the feel-good game. Good sport. Fun guy to play. I'll link his channel in the description of the video. And I just want to... Let's look at the stats to see how this seems one-sided. So let's take a look at it. All right. Oh, yeah, it's one-sided. Wait till you see this. I was plus 11 on 6s. He only rolled 1 Will of the West all game. And yeah, that's not what you want to roll as free people. This is pretty bad. So thank you, Combat Wombat. Thank you for being patient about the video being made too. I plan to continue making more videos now that I'm back working again. Because I like to listen to the videos, believe it or not, for my own entertainment. So thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. And maybe one day I'll have an adventure with you. Find me in the Discord. Thanks a lot, guys, and see you soon. Take care. Bye.